everyone. I think. Hello, everyone. Welcome to this late night stream. I just wanted to come on to wish everyone a happy new year. I know it's technically January 2nd at the time of the stream. I've been struggling with my voice a little bit, obviously. Dante, congrats on the 15 stream streak. Hey, Red Hood, how's it going? Welcome in. Thank you so much to Renell, who gifted 224 subs while I was offline. Whoa. If you were gifted a sub, please do say thank you. And also, some more love as well to Jamie, who gifted 10 subs when I was offline. Thank you so much for gifting while I was offline, guys. That's very, very kind of you. Hey, Cherry. Hey, welcome in. Yeah, I can't even, like... Wow. That is a lot. That is more than half, I think, of the subs that I got last month. So, wow. You got one of those gifted subs. Yay. That's awesome, Curly Insane Guy. I'm so glad. Thank you, Renell, for saving so many people from the ads. And thank you as well to Jamie. This year has been crazy for me. And there were times when I kind of wanted to, like, give up on all of this and just, like, be a normal person, whatever that means. And I'm so glad that I did not do that and that I made it through. I mean, we can reset the goal, but, like, I guess we could reset the goal. If it'll work. I don't know why it's not working now. What? What? Oh, reset. There we go. Set goal to 10. Yeah, that worked. Yay, success. Those days are rough. So glad you didn't give it all up. Yeah, me too. They can be rough. Does this gonna work? No, it still doesn't work. Gosh darn it, Stream Elements. Some days. Curly Insane Guy said, yeah. They are rough. They're rough days. Also, hello, Otto. How are you? Also, hello, Calvin. Happy New Year. Sonic, Happy New Year. Thank you for being a member. Happy New Year. Aw, thanks, Zach. I try my best. I feel like sometimes I don't do enough things, but then I remind myself, camera, hey, focus, camera. What's up? You good? Camera, you gonna focus? Camera. Hello. Oh, whoa. Is it gonna focus? I don't know. I feel like I'm just slightly out of focus. I guess it'll focus eventually. I hope it focuses sooner rather than later. That's gonna bother me. Probably won't bother anyone else, but I don't know why I'm in the same... What is it focusing on? My microphone? So if I come here, I'm in focus. And if I go back here, not in focus. Oh, it figured it out. Look at that. It figured it out. What was I saying? Yeah, I feel like I don't do enough things, but I know that's not true. Chris, thank you so much for the Happy New Year's. Darth, welcome in. Thanks for being a member, by the way. Rusty is asking, is my hair natural? Is it real hair? Yes, it's real hair attached to my head. I'm a unique person. Thank you, Sonic. I think. Unique in a good way? I feel like I'm unique sometimes in a good way, sometimes in a bad way. Really depends on the day. Oh my goodness. Maybe cover the camera's eye. Yeah, maybe just cover its one eye. It's so funny because when I was putting this camera up, it was actually like, you know, I was reading the packaging and it was like, it has the biggest sensor. It can focus very well. And I'm like, lies. You're telling lies. It is a good camera, though. It is a good camera. But it does struggle with the focus sometimes. Latinum says soft focus. Yes. The Madrout, welcome in. Latinum, welcome in. Atis, welcome in. Anthony, welcome in. You had a New Year's Eve party at your aunt's house, Andrew? Nice. You ate a lot of Chick-fil-A nuggets. I've never had Chick-fil-A. You haven't seen me since last year. True. It's been 2 days, but it has been since last year. You're dyeing your hair right now for the new year? The low down show? Well, good luck. I hope you do well. Dyeing your hair is not easy. I have only ever used henna on my hair for doing my own hair, and that is in and of itself challenging. But I used to have a friend that we would basically dye each other's hair with henna. Madrout, welcome in. Thank you so much for the 15 stream streak. Joker, thank you for the 5 stream streak. Happy New Year. It was very boring for you, Jamie. My New Year was pretty good, but also mostly I watched Stranger Things and then talked about Stranger Things, and that was mostly my New Year. You sadly can't stay tonight. No worries, Cherry. No worries. It's very late for you. Have good sleeps. Thank you for the kind words. Thank you for the highlighted message. Hey, Duncan Mallory. Welcome in. Hello, Renelle. Thank you again for the 224 gifted subs. Whoa. If I had like a foghorn sound, I'd play it right now. That is an insane amount of support. You did not need to do that, but thank you so much. If you'd like wheel spins, I can do wheel spins in the stream. How many spins? I'm going to do 44 spins for that, which will pretty much be an entire stream. We could do them now. I don't think I'm going to get through all of them, potentially, because this is going to be a shorter stream. But we could do them now. We could do some tomorrow, if you'd like. I'm going to be doing a gaming stream, so I might split them up throughout the stream, just so I don't have to, like, spin for, like, 2 hours. Sage Georgie, welcome in. Thank you so much for saying thank you for the gifted sub. But we could do some tonight if you'd like. Polycomical, thank you for the foghorn sound. Oh, hey, is Gladys back reading the messages? You have 20 minutes before you start to work, so you'd prefer now? Okay, cool. I haven't set up the wheel at all, I don't think. I don't know what's on my wheel. Mohammed, I think we're going to be just chatting today. I might just change my stream to, like, subs only. You're dyeing your daughter's hair, too? Well, good luck. Have I been watching Fallout? I have been, but I haven't seen the new episode yet. Nick, welcome in. Eric, thank you for the kind words. Ever thought about doing a Jane Jetson cosplay? Like, of the Jetsons? No, I can't say that I have. I'm definitely a lot lizard. Yeah, I am a lizard person. It's true. Lizard person, vampire. Thank you so much for the sub with Prime Lummox. All right, I got to start doing some wheel spins here. I really hope I post my react and post my thoughts. I actually started watching the first episode, but I have not finished it yet. ESP over on Critical Role. I started the first episode of Campaign 2. I am about half an hour in. So, yeah. All right. Well, I'm tired of modding, so I'm just gonna change the settings, I think. Oh, I'm tired of getting people kicked off of YouTube for being crazy. It's too much work. They did. They kept the secret from me. Lummox says, I don't need a spin. Okay, Lummox. Well, thank you so much for the sub with Prime. I appreciate you. Nerdy ladies for the win, indeed. What is my Yu-Gi-Oh knowledge? I'm curious. You watched one of my videos on the reaction channel, if you don't mind me asking. What do you mean, what is my Yu-Gi-Oh knowledge? Like, you want to gauge, like, how much I know about Yu-Gi-Oh? Are you doing, like, what is that called? Like a gatekeeping check, Joker? I'm not sure exactly what you mean. Darth, I will be streaming tomorrow, too, yeah. Did I get to watch the Stranger Things finale yet? I did, Steven. Gray Ghost, thank you so much for the kind words. Yeah, there are some people being ninnies. Hold on, let me fix the chat over here, guys. I'm just gonna change some things, and then I'll start doing some wheel spins. We'll make sure the wheel's set up. You got new earphones for work? Nice. Nice. How are the earphones treating you? I am going to change this. How do I have to go in? I did see the Wonder Man trailer, Kevin. Yeah. Just wanted to see what I know. Yeah, I don't know what I know. Like what I know in terms of the card game, or like the anime or the manga, or like in terms of what, I guess, is the question. Wow. Let's just do that. That's easier. Thank you, Steven. I'm glad that you can see that it's pink. Yeah, hold on a second. Let me just like edit this because we're getting a lot of garbage in the YouTube chat. Just give me a second. I know there's a way that I can change moderation. Whoa, Latinum, thank you so much. Thank you for the 10 gifted subs. You did not need to do that. Thank you so much, Latinum. You're excited about Cyclops being in a movie again? Cool, cool. Yeah, me too. It'll be cool to see him come back. Gosh, why do they make this so challenging to do? Maybe if I do... Oh, participants? No, not participants. Man, I'm struggling right now. There's a button for it, but I have no idea where any of my buttons are. Here, edit. This is it. Oh, thank goodness we found it. Okay, let's just do that while I'm doing wheel spins because I don't have time. I don't have time to moderate as much right now. So that'll make it a little easier for me. Let my mods do the modding. I'm not sure how many mods I have in chat right now. Maybe not enough to handle this flow. So we'll put it on sub mode for now. And then I can change it later. People can still watch though. I need to set a new subs goal. First, I need to do these wheel spins. Cause now I'm starting to get like stressed. Cause it's so much support. Thank you so much for the hype train, guys. How are we on our way to a level 4 hype train? Is that possible? Yeah, Joker's asking anime and TCG, and for fun, did you know that Yu-Gi-Oh before it goes to the trading game, before it was a horror manga? No. I don't know any of that. I haven't read the manga. I've seen a little bit of the anime. I've played some of the TCG. If you're just wondering, like, what is my, I guess, knowledge, my experience with Yu-Gi-Oh? Yeah, that's basically where I'm at. Don't stress, Amanda. I'm gonna try not to stress. Thank you, Sonic. I appreciate it. I appreciate the offer. I'm good right now. I think we'll just leave it here because I also just don't want to deal with it, to be honest. But I might turn it off in a bit and then we'll let some randoms chat with us. And because some people come in and then they have like really lovely things to say and really great chats. So I don't like to limit people. But you know, it's because we do the dual stream. So because we are outputting right now with the dual stream cast, what ends up, wait, I think I have to move this way to be more centered in that one. Because we are doing the dual stream cast, it like, you get people that are scrolling like on TikTok. Yeah, so we just get people that come in that'll say whatever and then like scroll away. Do I have a favorite Yu-Gi-Oh card by chance? No, I don't have a favorite Yu-Gi-Oh card. No, I don't know. I would have to think about it. I don't know at almost 1 a.m. in the morning what my favorite Yu-Gi-Oh card is. Probably a trap card. I think traps are really neat. Duck is really into Yu-Gi-Oh, so Duck wanted to show me Yu-Gi-Oh because I'm really into Magic. He's also really into Magic. We both like TCGs. And I hadn't played Yu-Gi-Oh before. I'd watched the anime, and then I played a little bit with Duck. So, yeah. Duck's really into Yu-Gi-Oh. He's a big Yu-Gi-Oh nerd. Jamie, thank you so much for the 100 biddies. Thank you, thank you. All right, let me get started on these wheel spins. You wanted that purple hair, Yu-Gi-Oh hair in the middle school? Yeah, I love that. Nick is saying thank you for whoever gifted them the sub on Twitch. It could have been a few different people. It could have been Ronell gifted a ton. It could have been Latinum or Jamie who also gifted recently. Let me do some wheel spins here. I don't think I want to do any fancy sips right now. So let me just edit this wheel. I'm just gonna grab a paper towel. Be right back. Yeah, the one thing I will say is that I was working. Renell, please don't tell me what to do. I need to set up the wheel. And I am feeling a bit overwhelmed. So please don't tell me what to do. I appreciate the support, but please don't tell me what to do in chat. Duncan Mallory, thank you so much for the 5 gifted subs. Thank you so much. You just rewatched Yu-Gi-Oh! And you always loved Harpy Lady cards. Harpy Lady cards? I'm a sucker for a diva. Nice. Nice. Is there a Marvel character I want to see in the MCU? Dazzler. I love Dazzler. Okay. Let me set this up. Level up. Renell, thank you so much for the 5 gifted subs. You didn't need to do that. You didn't need to do that. You already gifted. What the heck, Renell? It's too much. Thank you for the 5 gifted subs. How are we at 500? Jeez. Yeah, we will need to make a new goal. We will do that after the spins. Let me start with spins. Good Lord, I'm going to need to write this down because I'm going to forget. I wasn't expecting to do spins. I should have come prepared. But I wasn't expecting to do spins because I thought this was going to be a chill little stream. Like quiet little chill vibe stream. And we're popping off. I love that for us. But my brain does not know how to process it. Okay. And then we have... Who else in chat has played Marvel Snap? I have played Marvel Snap. Have I seen the Lady Loki skin? I haven't seen the Lady Loki skin yet, but I heard about it. Yeah, I heard about it. Lady Loki Cosplay when? I was literally just saying that would be a fun one to do. Still working on Zatanna and still working on Phoenix, though, first. And also working on my own personal one. 10 for Latinum. And I think that's it for this stream. Okay. All right. Okay. And 5 more for Renell there. Okay. Sheesh. So, I gotta do 44 spins for Renell. So that's gonna be a lot of the stream. Just going for that hype. Nice, Latinum. Thank you. Thank you for hyping me. Latinum said, I'm okay with no spins for me tonight, too. Oh, okay. All right. Well, thank you, Latinum. I appreciate that. No spins for me, please and thank you. I'm just vibing, says Jamie. All right, Jamie. No worries. Yeah, if you guys don't want spins, just let me know. Steven says, here's some support. No wheel spin needed. Oh, thank you, Steven. So many people foregoing spins because they can tell that I'm overwhelmed. I'm overwhelmed with love, though. It's a good thing to be overwhelmed with. So, you know, it's a good thing to be overwhelmed with. That's for sure. Okay, let's add some things to the wheel. I do not know what else to add today. So we have dialect, be kind, tricep dips, bicep curls. Be kind. Dialect, level up. What else could we do? No spins, nerdy lady. All right, Duncan Mallory. Well, thank you for the 5 gifted. I appreciate the support. If you were gifted a sub and you are in the chat, please do say thank you to whoever gifted to you. Dichotic, hello. Welcome in. What else could we do? I have 3 spots open on the wheel. I'm so used to doing, like, fancy steps, but I don't really want to do that tonight because of my voice. Sing a theme tune. Hope for the New Year. Ooh, yeah. A Hope for the New Year is a good one. Hope for the New Year. I can share with you guys, like, a resolution. Or just, like, a goal. I like that. Hand jive. Bust a move. Bust a move. I have Jeff Cuddles on here. Jeff Cuddles is an easy one. It is an easy one. It's a good one. We got Jeff Cuddles. I could do some, could I do some tricep kickbacks? I think I could. Thank you so much for the hype train, by the way, guys. My goodness, 21 subs, 100 bits. Good Lord. If you were part of that hype train and you got an emote, please do share with us in the chat. We love you all. Thank you so much for the support. It's very kind of you. Choo choo. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. That emote is so cute. Hope for the new year. Let's say something. You know, we always talk about like leaving the old year behind, like it's bad. Like we hate that year. Let's say something nice about 2025. Because it was a rough year for a lot of us. But like, I think we should either say something that was good about it or like something that we want to leave behind. So like, let's just put goodbye 2025. I don't know why. It's always the green marker, guys. It's always the green marker. It's always wet, this marker. Like, in a way that it's running too much. It's running too much. Nice emotes, guys. It's over and there's a new set, a whole new set of anxiety ahead. Exactly. We have ended 2025 and 2026 is ahead. New anxieties, new excitement, new everything. But let's not forget about what we learned from 2025. It could be cool. So we'll do goodbye 2025. It could be like something we learned, something we want to let go of, or something we want to celebrate about the last year. Mickey says it was a great year for gaming. It was a great year for gaming. The year being difficult builds our strength so that smaller issues don't matter as much. That's true. So this is the 950 gifted subs badge. Is it? Whoa, that's a lot of subs. This little box. Oh my goodness. Look at that box. Whoa, that box is crazy. Green ribbon. Plus, I got to hand deliver the complete series to a grateful fan. Oh, nice. That's so cool. What's my best 2025 moment for myself? I don't know, Zach. I think being self-employed full-time. Wait, it didn't update. Now it did. I think it was updated for me, Renell, because I could see it. We got beef this year. We did. We got beef in dispatch. Beef is the best. The gaming this year has been good. I agree, Roberto. It was good. And thank you for the kind words about my hair. Okay, we got one more spot. We have Be Kind, Hope for the New Year, Goodbye 2025, Level Up, Bicep Curls, Jeff Cuddles, Tricep Dips. Something else that I could do. I could do shoulder raises. Jamie, thank you so much for the support on my coffee. Thank you. Towards the Phoenix cosplay. Guys, my only problem with coming live is that I was like, I don't know if people will be awake or be here or if they'll want to hang out. And I was not prepared for this level of support. I wasn't expecting it. So thank you. Tell a joke. Oh man, I wish I knew jokes, Lumix. I could tell a bad joke, maybe. My hair is getting a lot of love in this chat today, yeah. I did partially style it, so there you go. I'm testing how far away it is still funded. It's very close. We are very close to Phoenix. Satana's being worked on, by the way. That is happening. Hopefully soon I'll have some updates on that. I found this community in 2025. That is a good thing. Well, thank you, Madrard. I'm glad that we're a good thing. Dad jokes are fine. Dad jokes are fine. I mean, like, I don't know any off the top of my head, but I could look some up for us if we want a dad joke. A dad joke? I'll look one up. I might have to Google it because I really don't know any jokes. I'm really not that kind of funny person. I don't even know how I'm a funny person in general fully. I couldn't tell you. But I know that some people tell me that I'm funny. Do I have a book of jokes? I do not have a book of jokes. Alas. Unlike Ellie in Last of Us, which I still want to get back to and finish. It's hard to take the leap to self-employment. You should be proud to have done it. Thank you, Stephen. I am very proud to have done it. And 2025 was my first year being fully self-employed for an entire year. And I did have help and I did have support. Otherwise, I would not have been able to do it. But it's coming along quite nicely. And I think I feel really good going into this year. So yeah. Yeah, up late, enjoying a day off work from Friday, weekend off. Nice, glad you're self-employed and enjoying life and doing your own thing. Thank you, Roberto. Maybe a tarot card? We could pull a tarot card. We could. I don't have any tarot cards here. We'll leave dad joke. I like the idea of a dad joke. I'll learn some, you know? I'll learn some dad jokes. All right, let's start with Renell. Well, start and end with Renell. Everybody else has foregone wheel spins and has supported and said, no wheel spins for me. So I need to do 45 for Renell. You have a mean joke. Okay, what's your mean joke? Jamie, feel free to tell us. Okay, all right. Do you still want me to do the wheel spins, Renell? You're still good? While you're working? I got hope for the new year. A hope for the new year. I would like to travel to Japan this year. That is one of my hopes. That is a dream of mine. So that's a hope. Anyone else want to share a hope in chat? Feel free. The Christmas tree is done, but it will stay up for the next couple weeks. Also, Renell, do you know what you would like me to put at the top of the tree? Do you have an idea for a little ornament to go on the top? A fandom, a figure, a theme. Amanda's book of jokes is her personal diary. But that's actually a really good joke, Jamie. I I like that a lot. Basically, that is my jokes because I don't know. People tell me I'm funny and I'm like, I haven't said anything that's a joke. I'm just talking about life. So I guess sometimes when I just say things, people find them funny. I don't know why. I hope to get to a Comic-Con this year. Yes, Jamie, I love that. Do the spins. I'm here, says Renell. All right, Renell. Renell says he's good for the spins. So that was our first one. A hope for the new year. Goodbye, 2025. Goodbye, 2025. So for this one, I will say, yay, I love that. Where are you and Harmony thinking of going? Do you have any place in mind? Is there anywhere, like, cool that you want to go? All right, bye, Lumix. Have good sleeps. It is quite late, so makes a lot of sense. So for goodbye 2025, let's say something nice about 2025. I feel like in 2025, I reconnected with some friends that are very dear to me. And I'm so glad that we got to reconnect. And that was a really good thing about 2025 for me. And I can't wait for our journey in 2026. Joker says, I got a joke for you and everyone, Amanda. Amanda, how does Darth Vader like his toast? On the dark side. But that's a good one, Joker. 2025 is a year of discoveries for me. Yay, I love that. Discoveries are good. Eric, good evening. Hello, hello. Nick, I do not. Did I see the Stranger Things finale? I did, John. Did you? What did you think? Nice, nice. Gonna go visit some friends. I love the idea of that. I would also like to visit some friends this year. I'd like to get out to BC this year as well. I feel like that would be really nice. The Madrid says, I hope I get to meet up with some of my old friends. We are somewhat scattered across the country now, and I rarely get to see them in person. Oh, that's rough. Well, I hope you get to do that too. Okay, let's do another spin. We have a dialect. Thank you so much for the follow. Thank you, thank you. Blazeton or Blazette N. Welcome in. Do you have a dialect that you would like me to do, Renell? Just let me know in the chat. If you would like me to do an accent of some kind. No worries. It is very late, Eric. Yes. Thank you so much for the lurk and thanks for hanging out and supporting the stream. We appreciate you. Let's see. Hope for the new year. You will move the choice to chat. Well, if anyone in chat, in the Twitch chat, would like a dialect, let me know. Let me know if you have any suggestions. I will say for another hope for the new year. I would like to get Pokemanda monetized. I would like to get back to posting content there regularly. It's very challenging for me because I do too many things. But I would love to get that channel monetized. We just got our second channel, Amanda McKnight Official, monetized. So the beginning of the monetization process, at least. And I think it will be fully monetized in the next couple weeks, which is pretty exciting. French Canadian, says Joker. Okay. We can try to do French Canadian. Roberto is saying, good night, guys. Got to go to bed. Have a good night, everyone. Enjoy your nights. Bon nuit, Roberto. Have a good night. I hope I get better at genuine human interaction with other human beings this year. I hope so. I feel like it is very hard to sometimes interact with people. Even I struggle as someone who a lot of the time, I mean, I am talking to people, but I am also inside. I am not normally outside in the world. Is it hard to or a long process to get monetized, says Steven. It depends on the content, on the your approach. We did it pretty fast on the new channel, which it took us about like 2 months to get monetized. But sometimes it can take years to get monetized. Some people never get monetized and never reach that status. You need 3,000 watch time hours for the first tier. And then you also need 4,000 for ad revenue. You got a baby kitten. Oh, that's beautiful, Carly. That's amazing. Congratulations. I feel like I'm just becoming more German. Let me get back to French. Bonjour. Comment ça va? Ça va bien? Je suis fatiguée. Je suis... It is very late. Hi, Steven. Welcome in. Hello, Lily. How are you? How are you doing? I hope well. I did not set a timer for this accent that I am doing. I think we've been going for about probably about 8 to 9. Probably like we need 3 more minutes or so. Probably. Did I share? I shared a hope for the new year. Let me do another spin. You're great. I am good. I'm very good. How are you? You said you're great. You already answered that question. I'm trying to not... Mais oui, I'm trying to not become German. Trying to stay French. But it is hard. Dark Fiend, did you email about business? Did you email the business account? It depends. My team gets back to people that email about legitimate business requests. But otherwise, no. Drunk Lilies, thank you. Yes, I love this sweater. I wore it in a commercial. It is my sweater. Did you hear about the person who invented the tic and tac? They made a mint. Sounds about right. I hope to get more out in the real world this year. Between work and my hobbies, I spend a lot of time in front of a screen. Me too. Darkfin, what is your email about? You can send it to the team. I have a business email. If it is a business, if it is for some sort of sponsorship or business collaboration. think the only thing you have asked before in chat is if I would hop on Fortnite. So, curious to see. Just friends. Oh, no, I do not respond, only business requests. So, it's not an email for personal use, only for business. All right, let's do another spin. Goodbye, 2025. So I think that we will be saying... See, now I feel like I'm really becoming German again. Okay, well, the time is up anyways. I think it's been about 5 minutes. So I'll let that go. So goodbye 2025. What is something that I would like to let go of in 2025? I think I need to narrow my focus on what I'm working on because I do too many things at once. And even though I love doing so many things at once, I am definitely overworking myself. So I need to get better at that. So that's a goal that I have for myself in 2026 and let it go. Let me see. We will probably, yeah, that's definitely something. Looking for love in 2026 is what Renell is looking for. Well, good luck, Renell. I hope you find what you're looking for. Jamie, yeah, that might be something. There might be something to that. 4 days instead of 5 days a week might be helpful. Or even if I just did like 1 day as a shorter day, like I plan for 6 hours for the other days, but I do 1 day as like a 3-hour day, that would probably be helpful because I do stream a lot. And that is something. It is true. Not bold at all to suggest. Definitely something I've been thinking about. Streaming takes up a lot of my time, but it is also probably my most profitable thing that I do. I like that. Trying to let go of your self-defeatism from the previous year. Let it go. Let it go. Also, you know, there is nothing wrong with failure. I think it is important that as we move into the new year, that we all embrace, if we are feeling defeated, if we're feeling like we failed at something, to not like rebel against it. Like kind of embrace that feeling. Because I know I have a tendency to, when I get that way, I just want to give up on everything. But that's not helpful. And also, it's okay that I'm not great at everything. That's fine, in my opinion. Because I get that way. I get into this like kind of self-defeat spiral where I tend to feel, because I fail at one thing, that I have failed at everything. Which video games am I interested in checking out this year? I don't know, Nick. I'd have to look at my list. I have a list of things that are coming out. I mean, a lot of these don't have dates. A lot of the games that I have written down right now don't have dates. I'm really excited for 007 First Light. That comes out in March. So that's probably the next big one that I'm looking forward to. Oh, but also Requiem. I was actually just talking about Requiem yesterday. Very excited for Requiem. I think it has the potential to be even better than Silent Hill F. And obviously, I've really been loving that game. You have a serious fear of failure, so I can relate. Yeah. It's normal, I think, to fear failure, but you have to think of it this way. You can't have success without failure. You have to try things and fail to succeed at them. Breaks are important. This is true, Polycomical. This is true. That is also true, Jamie. That is also true. And that is a thing that I struggle with because I'm always like, well, I need to do this thing because I need to pay my bills and I love this thing. And then people go, right, but if you did less of this thing and more of the other thing that you're doing, it should just even out. It's about like working smart, not overdoing it. And I probably could be working smarter. Exactly, Latinum. You have to be bad at something before you can get good at it. 100%. All right, let's do another wheel spin here. For Renell. We got another dialect. Renell, is there another dialect that I could do for you? Let me know in chat. Let's do another spin. This one is tricep dips. And we are leveled down. So I get to do those with a 5 pound. One. What about you, Nick? Any video games that you're looking forward to this year? There are a lot of games that I'm also looking forward to that I don't have release dates for. So I don't know when they'll be coming. I think that's 5. 5 tricep dips. Also, do we want any music or are we cool just chilling? Where's everybody at with that? Specifically, 007 releases May 27th, 2026 now. Oh, does it? I thought it released March. Well, May is still good. Let me update my release schedule there. Guess they need a little bit more time to polish. Let them cook, I say. I'm pretty excited for that game. I'm a big James Bond fan, so... Your stream, your call, Van. I was previously correct, yeah. They always delay these things. You're waiting for GTA 6 and Forza Horizon 6? Nice, Renell. What other games are you guys interested in for releases? Yeah, do we have a release date yet for GTA? We don't have a release date, do we? Did they push it back? November 19th. Right. We do have a release date. This one actually isn't on here. I should add GTA on here. Sometimes I'm really good at updating my like upcoming games, my release schedule for stuff. Sometimes I'm really bad at it and then I'm like, wow, I haven't updated anything in forever. I want the new James Bond game. Looks fun. Did I watch James Bond Jr.? I have not watched James Bond Jr. What is that? You're interested in checking out Solasta 2. Nice. I have heard about Solasta 2. It's going into early access in March? So is... Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa, Solasta 2 looks pretty cool. SRD. Is it based on a specific RPG? The Madro? I just like looked at it quickly, so. But now I'm curious. It looks really good. Hi, Spooky Rob. Welcome in. I know. There's so many new games. That's the hard thing, Jamie. I know. That's why I haven't finished so many games. On the plus side, though, we did unlock the Donkey Kong stream. Chris, hello. Happy New Year. Welcome in. How are you? Okay, let's do another wheel spin here for Renell. We got some more tricep dips. Sounds good. Sounds good. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, it's another one based on D&D. Okay, that's what I kind of was getting from the vibe, but then it was like, it's from the most popular RPG, and I was like, D&D? And then it was like, based on the SRD, and I was like, the SRD? What's SRD? What does SRD stand for? Is it just like the system reference? Are they just referring to like the system? Just got home from work? Nice. I love games based on D&D. D&D has just got such a great world and such a great system. Will I check out Lego Batman Legacy of the Dark Knight? I am tempted to check out Lego Batman. Yes, everything I've seen of it looks pretty fun. System reference document. Okay. I thought they were referring to like the type of game, like the game name. And then I was like, I don't know, an SRD game. What does that stand for? But that makes more sense. It doesn't stand for anything in regards to a game because it is just in reference to the document. We got another dialect. Renell, if there's a dialect I can do for you, please let me know. Here's another one. A Jeff Cuddles. If there is a Jeff I can cuddle for you, Renell, please let me know. It is part of D&D that is in Creative Commons. Okay. Oh, okay. So they don't have to like partner with wizards or anything. Moving the choice to chat, says Renell. Well, chat, if anyone has a Jeff that they would like me to cuddle, please let me know. The newest hit game inspired by Google Spreadsheet in collaboration with Microsoft Paint. Yo, we would probably play that if it was a game Jamie over on Lies you'll enjoy. Hello, silent protagonist. Welcome in. I am doing good. How are you? OG Jeff, says Duncan Mallory. Classic Jeff, says Joker. I love that you were both in unison with that one. I can definitely cuddle classic Jeff. Let me do one more wheel spin as well. And then I'll cuddle Jeff. We gotta level up. So now Amanda has to use the 10-pound weights. Vamp's getting jacked. I might have to take my sweater off. How scandalous. You can tell I'm maybe feeling slightly shy today because of the way that I'm writing. I'm having a little bit of a shy day. Okay, we're cuddling Jeff. Jeff, the land shark. Atomic sorcery, thank you so much for the hydrate. I'm just a baby. Da 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 da. You always stay safe before you fire up fireworks. That's a good way to go. I think I heard some fireworks going off earlier. You do a good job hiding my shyness. Well, thank you. Thank you. I'm not really trying to I think that's why I got a bit anxious when everyone came on and all the support. I was like, whoa. Sometimes I'm like, how am I going to handle this? Thank you for that hydrate, Atomic. How am I going to handle this when there's 200 people in chat? Am I going to be able to handle that? I hope so. I don't know. Maybe. Fingers crossed. I'm very excited to play some more Expedition 33 tomorrow. We gotta be kind. All right. Let's all say something kind about ourselves. And if you can't say something nice about yourself, say something nice about somebody else. Be kind to somebody else. They can be in chat. They can be someone in your life. You can share with us or not share with us. Also, Atomic, how are you doing? Welcome in. Atomic Sorcery. Thank you for the hello. Polycomical, are you having a fainting spell? There needs to be a Dolphin Jeff plushie at some point. I know, and a Venom one. I'd love a Venom one. We believe in you. Oh, thank you, Duncan Mallory. Oh, no worries, Renell. If we get Jeff Cuddles or Dialect, I will ask the chat in your stead. No problem. At least it's silent. Too much noise makes my brain go out of whack. 100%. Chris, thank you so much for the 100 biddies. Thank you. I have a lot of spins to do for Renell because Renell gifted 229 subs. So I will spin for you, but it might take a minute. But we're getting there. We've done 10, so let's keep going. Oh, I have to say something kind about myself. Okay, wait. Something nice about myself. All I can think about is being cozy. That's not a thing that I can say that I'm good at or that I appreciate about myself. I like how I can get really cozy. Is that okay? I guess it's okay. It's my stream. I can say whatever I want. Yes, I will say to myself, I like that I am totally comfortable being the coziest person, dressing cozy, embodying cozy. It is great. And I think you should all do it every now and then. It's wonderful to be cozy. Silent Protagonist, thank you very much for saying that. I don't know if that's true. There's some pretty nice people on YouTube. Silent Protagonist says, Vamp, you're the kindest person on YouTube. Thank you. Happy New Year, Jarrell. Welcome in. Thanks for being a member, by the way. How are you doing? I hope you're having a good start to the new year. If it makes you happy, that's groovy, says Polycomical. It does make me happy. Atomic Sorcery says Chonker's dragon from the D&D movie would be a good cuddle target. The love is real. Maybe we could give some cuddles to Thembershode if we spin another Jeff Cuddles Atomic. I like that you can spread a relaxed vibe to the Fang Gang, Vamp. Oh, well, thank you, Atomic Sorcery. I try. Jamie says, my be kind is I am glad I did not feel like crying when I couldn't get a picture I was drawing right today. It's part of the learning process. It is. Also, drawing ain't easy, man. It's really hard. I'm not very good at it. I can draw trees, all right. Yeah, 2025 is such a flopping movies moment. What do you mean? Like, there were a lot of bad movies, Valentino? I don't know. There were some bad movies. There were some good movies, too. I think it was kind of like a mixed bag 2025. I think the movies that we had that were really good, though, were really, really good. So that's a plus. All right, next spin. We got a dad joke. All right, let me find a good dad joke to tell you, chat. Where do young trees go to learn? Where do young trees go to learn? Anyone know? Elementary school. Get it? 'Cause they're trees. That's right. Jarrell, thank you so much for the 50 biddies. Thank you for the horses. That was a perfect timing. Tron Ares was awesome, says Joker. Tron Ares was pretty good. Tron Ares visually at least was good. It could have been better, but it could have been worse. I think they did a not too bad job with it. I think as well for Tron, it was pretty good. Was it on? Because we used that picture, so now I'm wondering. I think it was like, it just made it to my extended worst of, but like with the caveat that, you know, I think it was a good movie. It's just like, there's stuff I would have improved in Tron Ares. It could have been a great movie, but instead it ended up just being a good movie. So, yeah. But I did like Tron Ares. I think there was a lot of films that I felt like this movie was good, but it could have been better. But then there were some movies that I was like, that was a perfect film. And there were some movies that I was like, what did I just watch? It was very much a range this year, I guess. And Jarrell, let me put you down for a wheel spin. It might take me a while, but I will do my best to get to you. That was pushing the joke logic in my book, says Jamie. It was pushing the joke logic. Elementary. Get it? Because they're trees. That's where they go to learn. Mickey 17, fantastic for first steps. Not a huge fan of Pedro Pascal. It was a normal year for you for movies. Yeah, well, maybe things just didn't resound with you. I mean, there was a lot of film that came out this year, a lot of film that I didn't see, a lot of foreign film that I think was really good too that I didn't see. And I'm like, dang, there's some movies that I gotta add in. It's hard to watch everything. Hopefully this year will be better than the last. Fingers crossed, Jarrell. We're always hoping that this year will be better than the previous one. It'd be nice if everything just kept getting better and better. I'm cool if it's also better in some areas, but not as good in some other areas. As long as everybody's happy and healthy. That's my main focus. Thank you so much for the 7-stream streak, by the way. Thanks for streaking, Jarrell. Silent Protagonist said, I hate to say it, but Jared Leto might be a box office poison. Well, I feel like the thing with Tron is that none of them have really done great at the box office. Even Tron Legacy, I don't think, was a box office success. So I think just Tron is box office poison. Even though I like Tron. So, not saying that as an insult, just as an observation. I think that Jared Leto being in the film did not help because a lot of people don't like Jared Leto. But I also feel like Tron is just kind of more of a cult classic vibe. Tends to be for the people that like Tron. Valentina, are you saying that Timothée Chalamet wants to date Zendaya? I'm pretty sure Zendaya is married, engaged already to Tom Holland. And isn't Timothée Chalamet dating Kylie Jenner? I think. I don't know if he wants to date Zendaya. I think he's just in Dune with her. And they're good friends. Tricep dips. Now I gotta do it with 10 pounds. My goodness. One, two. What are some of the choices for the 500 sub stream? I don't know. I gotta think of some things. 3, 4, 5. So basically, people are just not that interested in Tron nowadays. Well, I mean, I think it's more like they never really were super interested in Tron. I just don't think it has. I think the people that like Tron like Tron. I like Tron. I like Tron. But I don't think it has the mass appeal. I don't know why Disney keeps trying to make it like a mass big success thing when it's never been that. But they just try every now and then. They're like, what if we try to do another Tron movie? Maybe this time. Tron. Maybe this time. Yeah, for 500 sub stream, what am I thinking of? Well, we already unlocked another interview with the Vampire Watch Along for episodes 3 and 4. We could continue on with that if people want to do episodes 5 and 6 of Interview with the Vampire for a watch along. We could also do what have we were talking about Bloodlines 2. We could go back to some Bloodlines 2. We could go back to some Silent Hill F. We could build some Legos. We could do a cosplay stream. There's lots of options. We could try to do some board games. We could do more baking. People like baking. I like baking. I like all of these things. So I'm very like, we could do anything. There was an awesome Tron animated show, but it was canceled after 1 season. You'd think it could excel in TV. Yeah, I feel like Tron as a TV show would be pretty fun. Stop trying to make Tron happen. Well, I'm not even saying they should. Like, I actually enjoyed Tron Ares, so like, I don't know. If they want to make Tron happen again in another year, another 10 years, they want to try again, I'll probably go and watch it. Like, I'll go watch it. But I don't know. I just feel like it doesn't have the mass appeal that Disney is hoping that it will. It's not a mega franchise. They want it to be a mega franchise. Timothée Chalamet's yelling at Zendaya. I haven't heard anything about that, but I don't really look at like gossip news, celebrity news. Are you sure it's real and not AI, Valentino? Because in this day and age, I've seen some things that were not real. I was literally looking at something today and we were trying to figure out if it was AI or real. And then I scrolled back to look at some of the posters' original posts and it was very obviously AI. Like once I scrolled back like months ago because the AI wasn't as good. And then I was like, oh, clearly it is AI. It's just good AI. So easy to trick. But there was a thing where someone's eyes were like glowing. And I was like, I don't think that you can do that. Like, unless they were doing special effects. Okay, let's do another spin. I am losing my voice. My goodness. More tricep dips. Very well, then. Jamie says, I submit Lego, board games, or Vampire the Masquerade as options. I like these as options. Do we have any other suggestions from the chat? Let me know. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Duncan Mallory says, I say Bloodlines. You've got 30 spins left, Renell. So we have done 15 spins. All right, bye, Dichotic. Have good sleeps. Or try to have good sleeps. Sending healing vibes your way. So, Bloodlines, Lego, board games. Board games first. Board games could be really fun. Baking with duck or Lego with duck. Oh my gosh, Lego with duck would be pretty cute. I like that idea. Lego with duck I like. Baking with duck is always fun. We could do cooking with duck. Maybe Duck will come over and cook with us. We do have a collab stream coming up with Duck. I'm going to let Duck pick. Board games first. Oh, first outing since the stroke. Oh my goodness, I hope it goes well. I hope it goes well. Have fun playing board games. Okay, I'll make a poll for us. Let me do another spin for Renell. More tricep dips. Man, this wheel is rigged. It wants me to have jacked triceps. To be honest, I do like working on my triceps, so this is a plus for me. So we will do 5 more tricep dips. I can't get into playing Bloodlines myself, but I enjoy watching other people play it. Nice, Madro. Yeah, we can definitely play some more Bloodlines too. We can even play some more OG Bloodlines if you guys want. Your mom hates Ryan Reynolds? Why? What did he do to her? 3. Risk? I don't actually have my copy of Risk here. But I do like a good game of Risk. We could probably play Risk online at this point. Is there a good online Risk? Okay, one more spin. And then I'm going to set up this poll. And then we'll continue with the spins. Level down. All right, so we're back to 5 pounds. Spooky Rob sharing some games that they're into. We got Saros, RE9, Reanimal, The Blood of Dawnwalker, Wolverine. Oh, I'm so ready for Wolverine. Silver Pines, Heart of the Forest. Wednesday 13th. K-Pop Girls, Starlight Odyssey. What? There's a K-Pop Girls game? That sounds cool. Scarecrow looks like Ryan Reynolds in Wicked for Good. Jonathan Bailey. When he's the Scarecrow, he looks like Ryan Reynolds. Isn't it past your bedtime, says Critter Nation. Yes, it is. But we're hanging out. We're doing a little late night yapping, Critter Nation. Welcome in. How are you? Ryan Reynolds is a marketing genius, and I would agree with that. K-pop sounds like a game for Jen. K-pop, Girls, Starlight Odyssey. Does Jen really like K-pop? I did not know this about Jen. I like K-pop. Or you mean, oh wait, Jen, photographer Jen? Yes, it does. Except that Jen does not like games. For you, it's 8:46 a.m. Whoa, beginning of the day, Renell. For me, it's 1:46 a.m. End of the day. Yes, we did that spin. Let me create a poll. And then we'll continue the wheel spins. So we have Lego. I don't know, actually. Should I do the poll? I'll do the poll on both. You know, I'm going to do the poll on both, even though technically Twitch was the side that unlocked this one. But I want to let everyone have a say. Whether you're watching on YouTube or you're watching on Twitch, if you're watching on both, technically you get 2 votes. Not that I would ever tell you to leave any platform for any reason. You be where you want to be and do your thing. And don't leave Twitch ever. Don't do it. If anyone asks, I never said that. Never said that you should. So we'll do Lego, Vampire the Masquerade, Bloodlines 2, Cooking with the Duck, not Cooking Duck, though, Cooking with Uptown Duck, the person, and Board Games, Board James. Yeah, I can't wait for Wolverine either. I think that's going to be really fun. Cooking with Uptown Duck and board games. Board games, board games, board games. All right, the poll has begun. Bloodlines is in the lead over on YouTube. Board Games is in the lead now on YouTube. 3-way tie on Twitch. Board Games in the lead on Twitch. Board Games in the lead on both right now. Cooking with Duck in Board Games. Gotta go with Cooking. Duck is very good at cooking, so he'll probably come up with a really good recipe for us to do. And I am good at assisting. I was more excited to see you cook a duck, not gonna lie. I definitely don't think I have skills for that. Yeah, photographer Jen, yeah. You can't even shorten them to P Jen because they're both Jen. Photographer or princess, I know. I guess we could just say Princess Gem. Or we could go Gem and Jen. Because technically Jen's username is Princess Gem. Ever? Ever. Never, ever. Cooking him at board games, like he's gonna get cooked in the board game. I don't know. Sometimes Duck wins board games. Sometimes I win board games. I don't know if there's one of us that like dominates. Depends on the game. You nominate sausage rolls? Sausage rolls would be good. How do I think Marvel 1943 will compare to Wolverine? I think they're going to be very different in terms of the layout of the way that we go through the story. And I think that the gameplay will be quite different. So I think they're going to be different in a lot of ways. But they'll both be Marvel. So, and I think that, I don't know, some people are saying in Wolverine we're going to get to play as Jean. But I think Wolverine will pretty much just be Wolverine. Whereas I think 1943 is really going to be a split narrative. Happy 2026 to you, Olivia. Welcome in. Let me do some more wheel spins here. I also might get some ginger ale. My tummy has been like hurting on and off all day. I don't know what's wrong with me. Maybe I need sleep. We got a dad joke. All right. Okay, why shouldn't you trust atoms? No worries, Madrout. Thank you so much for hanging out with us. And have a great rest of your night or day. Back to work tomorrow after almost 2 weeks off. I hope that you have a nice, easy day. Why is 10 afraid? Because 7, 8, 9. Is that right, Critter Nation? Did I get that one right? Because they're positive and negative? No, you shouldn't trust atoms because they make up everything. Those atoms. They make up everything. Get it? Because atoms make up everything. But then they're also implying that they lie because they make up everything. I like that one. I thought that was cute. Lego's in the lead now on YouTube. And on the Twitch side, Cooking with Duck is tied with board games. Polycomical said, I knew that one, but I didn't want to spoil it. Well, I appreciate you, Polycomical. Although, you know, you could, you know, if you know what it is, you can take my punchline. I won't be offended. Okay, let's do another wheel spin here. Whoa, we got some ties. We gotta be kind. I will say, I will take what chat was saying earlier. My hair does look good today. Some good looking hair. Nice job, Amanda. I would also encourage you all to say something kind about yourselves, whether you share it with us in chat or just think it. And if you can't say something kind about yourself, say something kind about somebody else. Say it to them. Think it. Say it aloud to us. Whatever you'd like to do. Nessing says, are you somehow more majestic in 2026 than you were in 2025? What sorcery is this? It is vampire sorcery, vampire magic. That's what it is, Nessing. You've caught me. Also, thank you very much for the kind words. It's trapped in 9/11. Oh. I got you, Critter Nation. Oh my goodness. Did I curl it? I did. I used my wand. That's how I usually style my hair. I have a curling wand. I curled parts of it. This piece, no. It's just kind of doing its own thing. Yep, must be the hair. It might be the hair. The hair is looking pretty nice. I think we did all right. I'm trying not to be so dramatic when things go south. Good for you, Jamie. It's not easy. I love being dramatic. You're the kindest vampire in Canada. Thank you, silent protagonist. Now, this sounds more likely. I've met some of the other vampires, and some of them are not very nice. We did a dad joke. We did a be kind. Okay, I'm going to do one more spin. No, wait. I'm going to calculate the results of this poll first. Then we'll do some more spins. Then I'm going to, I think, grab some ginger ale because I am feeling a bit nauseous. Don't know why. I don't know if I ate something earlier or what, but I've been feeling this way since the afternoon, like kind of on and off. Maybe I haven't eaten enough. I never know whether it's I ate something bad, I ate too much, or I didn't eat enough. It's probably something related to one of those, though. Lego is 46% of the vote over on YouTube. So it had 6 votes. And on Twitch, it got 2 votes. So that's 7 votes all day. Board games got 23% of the votes. So that's 3 votes and 3 votes. So that's 6 votes all day. Uh-oh. So I think we have a tie between Lego and board games. So I think what I will say is for this one, because Bloodlines and I don't think Cooking with Duck or Bloodlines came close. No, so Lego and board games tied between YouTube and Twitch. So why don't we do board games was just unlocked. And then we can do Lego for our next one. And then both are decided. I like that. I think that works okay. Do we feel good about that, chat? Was there fireworks in your city, Amanda? I don't. Well, I don't know is what I was going to say. Yes, there was fireworks in my city. Who am I playing board games with? I don't know. We could do board games with chat. That's always fun. I could invite some friends over. We could do board games with friends. Can I look at Duck and see if he's disappointed? No, I cannot. Duncan Mallory says, have you eaten? I did eat today. I had a strudel, some cheese. What else did I have? I had a strudel, I had some cheese, I had some chocolates, I had some crackers, I had a slice of cheesecake. I had hot chocolate. Fair enough. To 550 and 600. Well, we already did 500. So I think I'll make the next one 500 and let me look. 550. There we go. 600 subs goal. I don't think I want to put it that high because remember, it will fluctuate throughout the month. What kind of strudel? It was an apple strudel. Okay, sounds good. I fulfilled Stream Nana role. Thank you, Duncan Valerie. I appreciate you being the Stream Nana. It is necessary to sometimes make sure that Vamp eats because I am a person that does forget to eat at times. I did eat quite a bit today, so I feel like I ate enough, but maybe too much sugar. That could be upsetting my tummy. Was the cheese melted on the strudel? It was not. It was served on the side. Have I played Alone in the Dark? It's on PS5. I have not played Alone in the Dark. Is that the one with David Harbour in it? Yeah, it's 512. I know, it went up so quickly. I know. Because Renell gifted like over 200 and then it's been crazy. But that's what I mean. It will fluctuate throughout the month. So I just want to make sure like 550 is already really high for me. I don't know if I've ever had that many subs at once on Twitch. For the YouTube side though, it will be a bit lower. Because I think we are sitting at, so if we get to 125 YouTube members, I think we're at 107 last time I checked today. Then we will unlock Lego Stream. Let me just update this. Timed alert. Lego streams are always nice. They're very relaxing, Lego streams. Excellent. She's a vamp on a cheat day and is eating human food. That could also be why my stomach is feeling kind of rough. It's a good point, Nessing. Yeah, so we already unlocked the board game stream. Basically, that one's now on my list of things to do. Coming up, we have our the Black Hole watch along, Interview with the Vampire watch along, which we already have dates for in the Discord. We already did our cozy community streams. That one's done. We have a heavy metal watch along, which I need to set up a poll for times. A Duck and Vamp stream, which is going to be happening this weekend. A Donkey Kong stream, and a board game stream. So those are all what has been unlocked and is coming up. And then next will be Lego stream. Good lord, I confused myself into a pretzel. Yeah, so the Lego stream, you can unlock it one of two ways. Either if we reach 125 members, or if we reach 550 subs, whatever comes first, and then I set a new goal. So like either side can set it off. Sometimes YouTube does. Usually Twitch is the side that achieves the goals, but sometimes YouTube does. We do get some people that come in. Stefan gives a lot of memberships over on YouTube. So it does happen. The cozy stream was so lovely, I know. And I love that we just impromptu made a mug brownie. That was very fun. So you only have to get one of the two. We don't have to get both. That is the nice thing. Okay, let me update the Twitch side for Nightbot, and then I will go back to spinning the wheel. Yeah. Then I'll do a couple wheel spins, then I'll grab some ginger ale and some more water. Ginger ale being ginger ale, to clarify. 550 subs will unlock a Lego stream where we build Legos. I have a lot of sets that I gotta get through. Is it the Tom Cruise Interview with the Vampire stream? It is Interview with the Vampire, the AMC show. Not the one with Tom Cruise and Brad Pitt. We are continuing our watch of the show, Nessing, which we started a while ago. We did a couple episodes, so I think we're just going to continue along with season 1, episode 3 and 4. But maybe at some point we could do, I don't know where Interview with the Vampire is on streaming where I could watch it. I have a DVD of it, but that won't necessarily work for what we do on Discord. So that wouldn't work. It would have to be somewhere. You could probably find it somewhere to buy or rent, though, I imagine, for people to watch. That's probably an option. But I would totally do that, because I do like that movie quite a bit as well. What happens if it's both? Oh, so if we unlock both Critter Nation, then I usually just go, okay, well then we'll do two things. And then I say, this one unlocked this, and then the other one, we can do something else for it. Unless I guess they happen like exactly at the same moment. And then I could just say, if you want, we could take both of them and make it the stream of our dreams and have it be one, I don't know, super long stream of that thing. Whatever we unlocked, we could also do it that way. But I don't think we've ever done both at the same time. In the same stream, yeah, but then I usually have already like a new goal set up. We had one stream last week. Bye, Joker. Have a good night. Can we get some tucks for Joker? We did one stream like last week where I feel like we unlocked like 3 goals in one stream. It was crazy. It was crazy. All right, we still have 26 spins for Renell, so let's keep going. Tricep dips. Get those triceps jacked. And another one. A dialect. Renell has already asked that I pass dialects onto the chat. So I will say to you, chat, is there a dialect that I could do for you? Let me know. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. Who's my favorite fictional vampire? Lestat, silent protagonist. Lestat de Lioncourt from Interview with the Vampire Chronicles. That's my favorite. What about you? The Interview with the Vampire movie may be on Crave. Yeah, that's possible. Spooky Rob has redeemed Jamaican. Well, my Jamaican accent isn't very good, but I'll do what I can, man. I've been to Jamaica one time, and Dylan's family's from Jamaica, Dylan being Uptown Duck. So some of his family do have a Jamaican accent. So maybe my Jamaican won't be too bad. Let's see. They have Twilight on Crave. Oh, they do have Interview with a Vampire on Crave. Oh, they also have Queen of the Damned on Crave. What? Except they have it as Le Reine des Damnés. I guess that's the French version. Interesting. All right. Let me do another spin for Ranel. How long do I have to do this accent for? I have to be doing this accent for another. But now I'm becoming a bit Irish. Hold on. For another 4 minutes, man. Critter Nation says that they are into Celine or Spike or Blade. Randy Giles. That's what Duncan Mallory says. Giles was never a vampire, man. Almost sounds Irish. Yeah, man. Probably that's where I would tend to want to take it. Dracula is my favorite vampire. No, Valentino. Lestat is my favorite vampire. An Irish Jamaican. I feel like, are there Irish Jamaicans? Maybe. Hold on. I gotta settle back into it. Yeah, it's probably something to do with the cadence. They got a bit of a similar cadence, I think. Jamaican and Irish. Beer con in Jamaica sounds like bacon or the other way around. I think it still sounds like beer con. Bacon. A super chat oh man, I can't. I keep going Irish. They sit somewhere similar in my mouth, I think, maybe. A super chat you've earned for the accent. Well, thank you, Jarrell. Thank you. The thing is I can't do patois. I cannot do it, man. So that is why my Jamaican accent is never gonna be very good. Because I cannot do patois. I've heard people speak it and I don't know what they're saying, man. The episode where they lost their memories and Spike thought he was Giles' son, Randy. Yeah, because it was in his coat. It said, Randy Giles. You need to know more vampires to find a favorite. I like that, Jamie. You can find them. There's so many fictional cool vampires out there. Yeah, I'm definitely becoming more Irish as time goes on. We have one more minute of this Jamaican accent that I'm trying and slightly failing to do, I think. No. Look, I don't really have a lot of opportunity to be doing a Jamaican accent because let's be real, when you're casting someone that is going to be Jamaican, I'm not usually the person that gets cast for that. So I don't have a lot of opportunity to be practicing a Jamaican accent. Here we go, another spin for an L. Then I'm gonna get some ginger ale, man. We got a Jeff Cuddles. Well, I think Atomic Sorcery already wanted to throw one to Thember Showed. So let's be doing that. And I think that's enough time so I can let this Jamaican accent go. Thank the Lord. My whole back just broke. Red-headed Jamaican vampire, yeah. It's a common casting. We're looking for a red-headed Jamaican vampire. Cuddles for Thember Showed. Thember Showed. You're a little bit tired. It's 8 a.m. Yeah, that's pretty late. Pretty late. Can I do a Cajun accent, silent protagonist? I have attempted before. Yep. I was holding it back so hard. It just wants to go. That's probably one of the accents that I've practiced the most. So if there's any accent that is in any what of a similar cadence or area in my mouth, I just go there. Yeah, when I was doing my Gambit impersonation, yeah. I don't know why I've spun all the way around. But anyways, Thembershard got some cuddles. Little pets on his head. We'll put him back. All right, I'm going to give people a chance here. I'll give people a chance. I'm going to turn the chat on for everyone for a minute again. So we'll see how it goes. And if people behave themselves, I can leave it on. But we'll see. Antonio Banderas played Armand in the movie Interview with the Vampire. He did. This is true. All right, let me do another spin. And then I will go get some ginger ale. A level up. All right, so we're back to our 10-pound weights for any lifting. Get some gangrel. Get some ginger ale. Critter Nation. I call it ginger ale. Hey, Darwin. Welcome in. All right, bye, silent protagonist. Have good sleeps. Let's do another wheel spin. This one is Goodbye 2025. All right. Well, we talked about something that I was proud of in 2025. We talked about something we wanted to leave behind in 2025. Something good about 2025. Did I already do that? I think I did. Okay, something that was a good accomplishment in 2025 that I did, that I was like, look at this. This is really cool. Oh, I worked with my favorite board game company ever, or I volunteered. I assisted. My favorite board game company ever, Oink Games. That was very exciting for me. That was very exciting. Happy New Year to you, Valentino. If you're off to bed, have good sleeps. What class of VTM vampire would you say you are? Well, I think I actually got Gangrel when I did the personality test in VTM Bloodlines Critter Nation. So I'm not sure how accurate that test is, but having played a Gangrel, I'm not sure how that would be. I wasn't paid for that. Not exactly. Not exactly. It wasn't, it's like the whole process of how that works. It's different with each board game company, how they look after people to teach games and stuff for them. The major upgrade in your new residence is huge. I love that, Duncan Mallory. I personally feel like I'm more of a Ventru, if I were to guess for myself. Hi, Kylie. Hi, Hype. Welcome in. Happy New Year to you. Yeah, each company is different. So, not necessarily, like I said, it's kind of, it depends. Lots of people do it different ways. So, it's not exactly that I would say it's complicated. I don't know how else to put it. I don't know how else to put it, Jamie, without really getting into it. Why do I fit the whole screen? Probably because you're watching in the vertical format, Ban, which is like this. You can't see my hands here. The other people that are watching on the main screen can see my hands. So there's two stream outputs that YouTube can do, and it'll put me in the shorts feed. So that's why. Dawn says, where might I know you from? I have no idea, Dawn. The internet? Possibly. TV, commercials, possibly. Depends on where you are in the world, though. You don't have to explain yourself. It's all good. I just wasn't aware of that. Yeah. So, it depends. Each company kind of does it in different ways, is what I would say. I definitely did not feel like a ripoff, is what I'll tell you, for myself. I had a wonderful time. I definitely would work with Wink again. It was really fun. You do comic book Arclipsos, recaps? Is that what you're saying? I don't do comic book recaps, but I do talk about comic books on my channel. I used to work on another channel where I did lists, but I haven't worked there for over a year. Spooky Rob says, it's my first time here. What? No, it's not, Spooky Rob. What? You comic book explain. I don't explain comic books, but I did used to do lists about them, Dawn. So you might be thinking of that. I haven't done that in over a year. All right, let me do another wheel spin here for Renell. Thank you again for all the gifted subs over on Twitch. I'm not getting any notifications about my stream lagging. Bicep curls. What kind of streams are you going through? Jay Gutty, I'm scared to ask. Thank you for the kind words. Jay Gutty says, I've scrolled through so many live streams tonight for the first time ever in my life. Have to be honest, you're normal and I'm thankful. Well, thank you, Jay Gutty. Welcome in. Also, Zelda. I like Zelda. I haven't played any Zelda games in a minute, but we could. I now have a Switch too. I could play Breath of the Wild at some point. I think that would be really fun. Yours is working? And we also have like the emulators as well on Switch too, so that would be kind of fun. It's fine on mobile, says Critter Nation. Normal. In quotes, maybe. Okay, we gotta do some bicep curls. Because that's what the wheel asks. And so we will. And so we will. And then I'm gonna grab some ginger ale though, because I do want to grab some ginger ale. We have done a thing for anyone that's new that's in, where when you support the stream, you get wheel spins. I don't actually know if I have that up on my... I do. Yeah, when you support the stream monetarily, I do wheel spins. So that's why we're spinning this wheel and doing things. So just so you know, because this might not be normal for some. Also, Jarrell, thank you so much for the $1 super chat. I'm sorry, I liked it, and I didn't say anything. That was weird of me. Thank you so much, Jarrell. I will add that to our list. Good voice, good look, good normal, says Dawn. Thank you, Dawn. Good normal. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 bicep curls. I do also have my other camera set up, so I could move over there and do them, but this is easier. Your work's Wi-Fi is having problems. Oh no, Renelle. I hope your work's Wi-Fi recovers. We should do a tarot stream in the future. Yeah, bring back the tarot streams. Tarot streams are pretty fun. I'm sure we'll do another tarot stream at some point. Those are a good time. We haven't done one in a while. Whatever happened to privacy said, sorry, I was just going to say it looks amazing. Oh, what? Oh, sorry, my hair. Oh, yes, you're asking. Yes, my hair is dyed. It is dyed. This color, I just got it redone. It's very vibrant. There's like highlights and stuff in the front. Thank you for the kind words about my hair. Have a good night. Lift heavier if you want gains, says Michael. No, not necessarily about gains, more about endurance and tone. But also, Michael, you can lift however you want in your stream. You live your life, you know, you get those gains. I've seen a lot of people rapping and a lot of people talking about politics. Oh my goodness. Well, welcome in, Jay Gutty. We don't rap and we don't talk about politics here, so welcome in. Michael, I don't need to change my arms. My arms are perfect just the way they are. I'm very happy with my arms. Us, normal? I thought we were weird and nerdy, says Duncan Mallory. We are weird and nerdy. Okay, I'm gonna grab some ginger ale. Okay, Michael, I'm just gonna let you know what the rules are of the stream. Just a friendly reminder of the rules. I didn't ask you how to lift weights. I'm telling you I'm good. So you don't need to tell me what to do. And that's that, you know? Respect the mods. Just a review for the people that might be new, that don't read the rules before they chat some folks out there on the internet. So I'll give you a refresh if you struggle to read the rules. No problem. Respect the mods. No spam. No rudeness. Don't make demands. No overly personal questions. Whoa. No overly personal questions. Pardon my stumble there. Compliments are nice, but please don't objectify me or anyone else in chat. Be excellent to each other. Have fun. Those are the rules. What is my lifting goal being seen? I'm not working on my lifting goal in this stream. It's just a fun thing I do on a wheel. This isn't a workout stream. We're just doing it. It's just a wheel. I wouldn't work out in a sweater. If you were just like confused about that. It's important to have goals. Michael, you can do whatever you want. If you want to have goals, you do your thing. The point is, I told you what my goals are, not because I wanted you to tell me how to lift. If I wanted you to tell me how to lift, I would have asked. You know what I mean? I'm going to grab some ginger ale and chill. Otherwise, you're just going in circles. Okay, Michael. Well, good luck with your lifting if that's what you're doing. This is a hair stream, says Sheep. That's right, Sheep. This is a hair stream. We're all about the hair. Duncan Mallory's looking at her bat in the Twitch chat. Oh my goodness. All right. Well, we're going to give it 2 more chats before I switch it. We'll give it 2 more, though. We'll give it 2 more. You got it. It's nice to let people come in and chat. I'm going to grab some water. You can lift. You go into a button, you go into it, you press the button, and then you're on the next floor. Done. Super easy. Michael, I never said I know everything. Is this, what is even happening? I don't even understand what's happening. Hilarious. Dub says curls going crazy. Double entendre. Curls like bicep curls and curls. Hello, Marcos. Welcome in. Spellbound. Thank you so much for the lurk. Have fun in the shadows, lurking. How many spins are left for you, Renelle? We have 20. Sweet. Yeah, we got 20. I think 20 spins. Yes. All right, let me do another spin for Renelle. Speaking of that. Yeah, I just never understand when people come in why they're like, now it's time to pick a fight. I'm like, okay, good luck. I don't really fight with people on the internet. I have rules. They're pretty simple. Just don't tell me what to do in my own stream. Unless I ask. If I ask you for advice, then please give me advice and I will let you know. Oh my goodness. But, you know, it makes it easier for me to sort out who I want in my stream and who I don't. So that's nice. So we got a goodbye 2025. So for that, what we're going to be doing is we are just going to be saying something. Let's see. We did an achievement. So let's say something we want to let go of in 2025 again. Someone is wrong on the internet. I know. What a wild thing. Thank you so much for the mod appreciation, Atomic. Yes, much love to our lovely, lovely mods who keep the stream a safe place. Dubs, just let it go. It's all good. It's all good. No 6-7 in stream. We can't have that. It'll be taking over the entire stream if I allow it. I'm sorry, football. I can't allow it. It's not personal. I can't. Not in this day and age. It's too risky. So something that I would like to let go of in 2025. And I would encourage all of you to share something that you would like to let go of from the last year. I want to say I want to let go of, case in point on what just happened, lingering on negativity. If people are being negative, we need to let those people go. Let them go. Endless Grind, thank you so much for the follow. DVMD, thank you so much for the hydrate. Cheers. Letting go of your FOMO. Hell yeah. I love that, Jamie. Let go of that FOMO. We starting off the year with Lady Loki. That's a good start. I agree, Sir Marshall. I haven't seen Lady Loki yet in Marvel Rivals, but I'm very excited for Lady Loki coming in. Sheep says, Lego my ego. That's a good thing to make sure people let go of in 2025. Legos? We could build some Legos at some point, Avion, in 2026. We built some Legos in 2025, but I don't want to let go of my Legos because I like them a lot. I have a lot of Legos over here. Hopefully we'll be building more Legos, though, in 2026. DVMD, thank you so much for the kind words and for coming into the chat and chatting with us. I hope you're having a good night. Atomic Sorcerer said, I hear the rules come out. I want to salute those that are willing to take on those that make sure the stream is a chill place to be. Yeah, don't worry. Vibes will be protected. We always protect the vibes. You ever see the video of the restaurant where they remove that number from the menu? I did not. Did they have to remove the number? Wow. Trying to let go of hyperfixation on some problems and making them bigger for no reason. Oh, Dubs. Seriously, after my own heart, I am in a similar boat. I tend to obsess about things and I get anxious about them and I'm like holding on and I'm like, just let that go. Letting go of my last workplace. Never go there again. Yes, Renelle, let it go. As Elsa would say, let it go, let it go. And then I can't sing anymore because Disney will not let me go if I do. So let's move right along to another wheel spin. These are all great things to let go of in 2025. We got another dialect chat. Renelle has asked that I pass those on to you, the people. Disney. Yes, Endless Grind, Disney. Is there a dialect I can do for you guys? Let me know in chat. I'm going to open my ginger ale. Yay. You want to let go of dwelling on the past as well as fast food and self-doubt. Seems like some good things to let go of, Jerome. Atomic Surgery wants me to do a Newfoundland accent. I'll try. I'm gonna need to listen to that one. Jay Gutty's going to sleep now, so you keep on keeping on, girl. All right, Jay Gutty, have a good night. Have good sleeps. Hello, Aditya. Welcome in. Alas, I think Atomic grabbed it first, Jarrell. So we're gonna try some Newfie. Sir Marshall says, I gotta let go of some of my cynicism and learn to enjoy more things for what they are instead of what they aren't. I feel like that is a good way to go. That is a good way to go. That is a good goal. Having more fun in general, I think, is a good goal. Kaylee's, welcome in. All right, we're going to go Newfie because that's what was asked of me. So let me listen to that for a second and mute my desktop audio for a second. So don't redeem any TTSs. Your apartment is haunted? You need to let go of that? Yeah, let go of that ghost. Why are you holding on to that ghost? Such great dogs in Newfoundland? I don't know. I'll take your word for it. I don't know if I've met any Newfoundland dogs. Is that like the name of the breed? Is it a gaming stream? We're not doing a gaming stream tonight, Vicky. We're doing a chatting stream. But we are going to be doing some gaming tomorrow. We're going to be playing some Expedition 33. Yeah, breed name. So adorable. Buddy had one. Such a sweetheart. Oh, nice. Yeah, I don't think I've ever met, like a Newfoundland dog. Newfoundland dogs work for the Coast Guard, says Critter Nation. A witch died in your house in the 80s, Endless Grind? Whoa. They can tow a large human in rough waters easily. Wow. Well, they sound like great dogs to have around. Renell, you saw one of my clones? What were they doing? Were they buying groceries? It's later than that, Fry. Let me see. Or, I guess, earlier than that, depending on if you've just woken up or you're staying up, I guess. Let's see. Hello, Bama boy. This guy's definitely from Newfoundland because I have no idea what he's saying. All right. I'll try to do Newfoundland, but Newfoundland's it's a bit hard because I feel like it's kind of like Irish, but things are less defined. So I think I gotta kind of just like let it flow a bit more and like let it go and like not really worry about what I'm saying and if it's understandable and just kind of like let it go. So I'm gonna try to do Newfoundland, but I will acknowledge that my Newfoundland accent's not great. So just know that it's not a dialect that I've practiced much. But we'll give it a go. We'll give it a go, eh? We'll give it a go. So, I gotta do another wheel spin. Random thing, but I saw people are selling in bags from John Cena's final match. Selling what in bags? What are they selling? John Cena's sweat? What are they selling? Hello to you, Fry. Well, I hope you're having a good night over in Washington. It's like Irish, but you have fast forward on the player. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, you just need to just kind of not really say what you're saying, just kind of just say it really fast and don't really worry about if it's understandable, I guess. Because I never know, unless there's subtitles, I never know what people are saying in Newfoundland. Much love to anyone in Newfoundland. It's challenging, though. It's a challenging dialect. I'm gonna do another wheel spin here for Renell. So this one is positive affirmation. First positive affirmation of the stream. I might save this one for when I'm not sounding like this, just so Ronell can understand what I'm saying in case I sound kind of like I'm not saying words proper, I guess. So I'll write that one down for now. Positive affirmation. So we gotta be kind. So I'm going to ask if... Well, I'm going to ask you all to say something nice about yourself. I'm going to say something nice about myself. And you can share it with us in chat. You cannot share it with us in chat. You can think it to yourself. You can just shout it out loud in your room. You don't have to say it. I'm going to be saying, for me, what I think is nice. Kerman, hello, welcome in. Is, I like that I'm not afraid to try stuff and that I just kind of go for it. And that even though I'm not really sure if I'm doing a good job, like with this Newfoundland accent, I feel that the commitment, the lack of worrying about getting it right all the time is nice. Hi, Shuva, welcome in. I do enjoy this dialect. Feels homey, says Atomic Sorcery. That's great. Are you from Newfoundland, Atomic Sorcery? I didn't know that about you. Is that true? Let me do another spin. But anyone who wants to share their Be Kind with us here in chat, please do. Oh, thank you so much for the horses there, Jarell. Thank you so much for the horse combo. Is that because I'm making you laugh? Are you having a laugh? Goodbye 2025. So for a goodbye 2025, I'm gonna say that I Gothmock, thank you so much for the 7-stream streak. Thank you so much for streaking. I appreciate you. Amanda's unnecessarily tolerant of other people. That is probably true. That's probably true. Come on, dear says, are you from England? No, I'm not. I'm not from England, I'm from Canada. So for goodbye 2025, we've been saying, what have we been saying before? We said something good, something to let go. Well, we said something accomplishment. So let's say something good. I think I'm going to say, rural dialects just have a place in my heart that reminds me of visiting relatives on farms. Ah, yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. Yeah, it does have a bit. I guess, Newfoundland and a lot of sounds do have a bit of like a kind of a rural feel. Yeah, I definitely can see that. And it is kind of a rural district. You bet I'm a lot of fun, Ted. I am a lot of fun, I think. Pretty well. I think chat would agree. Chat, what do you think? You agree? Are we having fun? All right, so let's be saying for goodbye 2025, I'm going to say, I guess I've said an accomplishment. Something that I liked about the year. What did I like about the year? I liked that I traveled. I liked that I did manage to do some traveling. And I kind of liked that I didn't get out to SDCC this year. I had a bit of I was a bit afraid of not going, but I actually kind of enjoyed having the time for myself, so that was nice. And that is that dialect, so we're going to let that go because it's been about 5 minutes. So, yeah, Gerald, that's another wheel spin for you. The Game Boy says, am from England. Nice, Game Boy. How are things over in England? Shuva says, really like hearing your words. My words? Well, thank you. More fun than a 6 Critter Nation. Oh my goodness. The emote in between it. I can't even say it. I'm afraid of what it might do. What it might summon. Nothing to note on accomplishments. Or not like an accomplishment, just something you liked about the year, Jamie. Was there anything that you liked about the year? Gothmock, thank you so much for the 7 stream streak. Thanks for streaking. Lion, hello. Yeah, you should definitely go on some vacations. That would be good. You're gonna go off to Greg's, a nice polycomical. What are you gonna get? Are you gonna get some foods? The most dour person? Could you imagine if I was? Should I do a stream where I just try to act dour the whole time? I feel like it'd be a struggle for me. Okay, let's do another wheel spin for Renelle. We are getting down to it. We got some tricep dips, and we are on the level down, so we're only doing it with 5s. Until we spin the 10, it will be 5s. The last 5 years have been wild. They've been pretty crazy. There we go. It's too easy to be dour, you think? I don't know if it would be for me. I could try, though. If we wanted, like, an opposite stream. I can be intense. That's something I'm good at, I think. Jet, hello. Welcome in. So that was our tricep dips. We got another Be Kind. I will say I like my vocabulary. I stumbled on my words, but I still like my vocabulary. I like to say phrases and words that are old-fashioned, but I like that about me. That's how it is as a vampire, you know what I mean? Arsa, welcome in. Thank you so much for the kind words about my hair. Janet, hello. I would also encourage when we get a Be Kind for you all to share something kind about yourself. We've got another goodbye 2025. So maybe I'll say an accomplishment that I had in 2025. And then I'll also do this positive affirmation for Renelle. And then, I mean, I might end the stream here because I do want to sleep because I do have a stream tomorrow at 1. Which means we would still have 13 spins left for Renelle if we end here. And 1 spin for Chris and 3 spins for Jarrell. Chris and Jarrell, are you both still here? I could try to finish it off with those spins just because I've been spinning for Renelle this entire time. But I know there are some other people that supported on the stream. I just want to make sure you get some spins if you would like them. Jarrell says I'm here. Be kind all the time. That is true, Biggie. That is a good way to live. Be kind all the time. Nick says, I like that I have a sweet tooth. I like that. Jarrell, you're on both sides. Can you do before the end? I do need to sleep because I have to get up early to do more work before I come on stream to do that work. So I can maybe stay for like 10 more minutes, but it's like 3 a.m. So that's really late for me. And I'm not 100%. My voice is still rough. What's the stream about, says Johnson? Well, as the title says, we are simply yapping. New year, same yap. New year, new yap. We're just yapping. Just chatting. Talking about the year. Talking about our days. Talking about some nerdy stuff. Talking about Lady Loki over in Marvel Rivals. 2025, I finally got insurance again after not having it for 2 years. Hey, Gina, welcome in. Okay, well, let's do the positive affirmation. And did I say something nice about myself? I did, didn't I? I did. I did. I don't remember what it was, but I'm pretty sure I said something nice about myself. That's great, though. I'm in. Nice, Johnson. Well, thanks for hanging out with us and checking out the stream. I appreciate you. Okay, let's do a positive affirmation for Renelle. So, Renelle, thank you so much for all of the gifted subs. All 950 total. 229 tonight. That's a lot of subs. So, thank you so much for supporting the stream. Know that you are valued, you are appreciated, you are respected, you are loved, you are valued. Is that what I say? I think so. Hopefully not just within this stream, but hopefully you also feel that outside of it as well, potentially in your workplace where you are at this time. And I hope that you are having a lovely day. Thank you so much for supporting me in the last year, in the new year, and throughout the previous years that you've been with us in the community. It is greatly appreciated. It is because of folks like you that I get to do cool stuff like this. So I just want to say thanks for being here. You're lovely, and I hope that you have a great day. And as always, Renelle, the stream would not be the same without you. And I really do mean that, because mostly this stream has been wheel spins. So thank you so much, Renelle. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Thanks, Renelle. Something about an accomplishment, I think. Oh, yeah, 2025. I had to say an accomplishment I did in 2025. What did we accomplish? I started a new channel, Amanda McKnight Official. We started doing that last year, and that was pretty exciting. And honestly, I think it could be more successful than this, my main channel, which is pretty crazy. Unit, you can't call the cops on me because I'm a vampire, so you can't tell them about me at all. Please don't. It would be dangerous. Thank you for the kind words. Danny says, sup. Wow. Hey, Danny. Cookie stream would be good. Cookie stream would be a good time. Duncan Mallory says, Amanda, go to bed, get some rest. I will. I'm going to give us 5 more minutes of spins. I'm going to do a few spins for Jarrell, who is still here with us. And then I will try to get a couple more in for you, Renelle. You have 13 left. But worst case scenario, if I don't get through them, next time you're in chat, we'll do those spins for you. So no stress, no mess. But don't worry, I will go to bed. And I'm gonna nebulize before bed to take care of my voice. We got some tricep dips for Jarrell. We got some Jeff cuddles for Jarrell. And we got more tricep dips for Jarrell. So 10 tricep dips all day. And some Jeff cuddles. Would you like OG Jeff? Would you like pool party Jeff? Or would you like a different plushie, Jarrell? You let me know. Don't forget the cookie stream you did. That was an accomplishment. The cookie stream was really good. Yes, thank you, Nick. That was an accomplishment. Also, if anyone has any other things that they want to share about 2025, things they want to let go, accomplishments they did, things they liked about last year, please do. Please do share with me in chat. I shouldn't cross my legs when I do this. Oh, Jeff. Which Jeff, Jarrell? 1. OG. Okay, yeah. 2, 3, 4, 5. I don't look real when I do this. 6. It's because of the lighting. 7, 8, 9, 10. Just thinking back to earlier, AI could never. Just thinking back to earlier in the stream when that person came in and was trying to tell me like how to lift. And I'm just thinking, when people come in and then they're just like, I'm just thinking about the world. This is like not specifically to this person. I hope wherever that person is right now, I hope they're okay. I honestly, even when people come in and they're like impossibly mean, I'm always just like, which not that person really was. They were just not listening to what I was saying. But even if people come in and are mean, I'm always thinking to myself that like you only are that way if something has happened to you in the world that like you need some help. So I just wanted to say though that that is what makes me think about when people come in that are like that, because I'm like, what kind of world is it where you come into someone else's stream and then tell them what to do, and then when they say please don't tell me what to do, you say, like, this is how women are, and I'm like, in what reality? Like, it's like you're creating an argument and then blaming the other person for the argument. Wild, clueless. Yeah, I don't know. It just makes me curious. Like, how do some people get to that place? I don't know. Maybe it's also just like taking things personally. I just also try to think of like, have I ever been at that place? Have I been that person in a chat or in a space where I'm like picking a fight basically and then blaming the other person for picking the fight? I don't know. Maybe I have. Great movie. Clueless? Oh yeah, Clueless is a great movie. I haven't watched Clueless in such a long time. Also, I still have to set up the watch along for the Patreon, which I'm going to be setting up 2 for this month. Since last month, I just didn't get there. I think we should still do a holiday movie, though, if people are cool with it. Because I think that would be really fun. All right. I hope you enjoyed the Jeff Cuddles. I'm just a baby. Da 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 da. It's disheartening. It's a rabbit hole trying to understand so many people's insecurities and issues. Oh, yeah, I know. Yeah, the Patreon thing. Don't worry, I haven't forgotten. So I will set that up. But in case anyone was wondering that's on the Patreon, I haven't forgotten about you guys. I'm going to set things, and also the photo club. I'm going to be putting up the photos. We're going to be doing some Amanda Santa, and it will be Prince again this month for December. And then I'll set up something for January as well. Hopefully near the beginning of the month. I've just been slacking a little there. Not really. I've just been busy trying to do too many other things. That's my problem. But we're gonna get everything back together. Okay, let me do a couple more spins for Renelle, and then I'm gonna call it a night. Cans on. That's right, Rat Milk Cheese. Welcome in. How are you doing? We got a dialect for Renelle. Chat, do you have a dialect for me in Renelle's stead? We got hope for the new year. And we have, finally, Jeff Cuddles. So if you guys want to tell me a dialect and a Jeff Cuddles, and I'll do the hope for the new year. I thought the vampire thing was December. That was November? The vampire, interview with the vampire, that was unlocked through stream. So that was not on the Patreon. That'll be for everyone on the Discord. I enjoyed the rogue dancing on Facebook. Yeah, rogue dancing is pretty good. I saved one more of those videos. I'm going to do something with it, I think, when we get closer to X-Men 97 this year. I think I'm going to save that bit of content. Or if I think of something else fun to do. French accent, oui. I can do a French accent for you. No problem, Jamie. Dialect as an accent. Oui, Nick, as an accent. The dialect is just regional. Dialects can also be changed by different places that you have been. For the photo thingy, I need to remember to be more specific and not make assumptions. No, you are good. You are good, Jamie. You are so good. I actually picked a photo for you, but if there is another photo that you will want, please do let me know. You just want for a break? I hope that you are having a good break. Let me also say so. For the new year, this is a hope that I have. My hope is that I will... what do I want to do this year? I would love to get a house this year. That might be too ambitious, but if you do not aim for the stars, then you will never make your way there. So I will say, perhaps own some property. You know, get off of the military base that I live on. I've been here for quite some time. I did all the spins for you. You have 10 left. And I think I will be leaving it there because in about 2 minutes, I would like to go to bed. Oui. Does a surfer accent count? Oui. I guess you could say maybe like the valley in California. Cali accent. Yes, I will save them for the next stream. We're going to be streaming tomorrow over at Blood Moon Daughters. What is that, Spooky Rob? I will be on tomorrow, hopefully around 1 o'clock p.m. EST, but now I have been streaming so late. I may be late tomorrow, just a heads up, because I also do need to save my voice. My voice has not been very good lately. It sounds very, very gravelly. But I'm going to rest it tonight, and then when I get up tomorrow, I will do, I will be working on some other things for YouTube and other content, and then I will be back, and we will do Expedition 33, Clair Obscur. Clair Obscur, le Clair Obscur. Oui, 2.5 stream tonight, 2.5 hours. By tomorrow, you mean Friday or Saturday? I mean today, technically. We have a stream at 1, if I can make it for said stream. And then I have an interview with a vampire after at 9. Yes, we, Jarrell, leave the people-pleasing in 2025. It is no good. It is no good. I will also be doing a stream on Saturday. My schedule is up to date on the Twitch side, so you can check it on my page. My schedule is up to date for the month. But I will also be putting it into the Discord when I have time. I was going to do that tonight, but instead I came on and streamed. So I don't know. Maybe tomorrow I will have some time to put together the schedule for the Discord when I have a moment. but I will get it up for you soon. I'm going to just plan it for the month, and then I just need to copy paste to be a lot easier for me. Anyways, I can let go of this accent because it's definitely been 5 minutes. Thank you so much, everybody, for hanging out with me and chilling and all of the amazing support. My goodness, my mind is blown. Thank you so much for all the love. I hope you guys enjoy the last few hours of the sale. For those of you that are over on Twitch, there are a few hours left. So if there are any other streamers out there that you want to support, please do go and show them some love. January and February tend to be harder months as content creators. I know last year, like, my income basically was like cut in half. So, you know, it's always appreciated when people come in and show the love. I really appreciate it. I'm sure others do too. And, you know, you also don't have to buy anything. Even just go show some people some love with your time if you're awake. Or be like me and let's go to sleep because it is late. Let me see who is on right now. Do I want to raid somewhere? I don't know, actually. I feel like I might just leave it tonight unless somebody has a redemption that they want for Guy to raid. I think we will raid tomorrow, though. We will definitely raid tomorrow. And tomorrow / today, I guess technically it is today, is also the interview with the vampire stream over at 9 on the Discord, 9 p.m. EST, and I'll be back around 1 or a little bit after 1 p.m. EST here to play some E33. Aw, thank you so much. I'm so grateful for all of you, and thank you everyone for hanging out with me. Thank you to everyone that came in and checked out the stream. Whether you chatted with us or lurked, whether you said nice things, or maybe not. I'm still sending out good vibes to everyone, and I just want you to all of you to know that I hope that there is love and kindness waiting for you in 2026. We all deserve to be happy, so I wish that for the world. Thank you so much, everybody, for joining me. Have a great night. Stay nerdy, everyone. Bye. See you tomorrow.